catching my breath because I'm a fat ass and I just went up the stairs. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I got my hair cut. Yeah, not what I wanted, but I don't blame my barber. He recognized me, kinda sorta, so I didn't show him a picture, right? And then, because I just figured he remembered. Apparently, he didn't. So, next time, I'm just gonna have to show him. But I'm gonna go back because I know he's capable of very good things. The last haircut was the best haircut that I ever had in my entire life. It suited my facial features so well. So, my feet are killing me. I'm just really weak. I mean, a lot of people work 5 days a week and stand all day. But me? Hey, I got a part-time worker feet, okay? These dogs, they're so sore, dude. And then after work today, I went to go hang out with my friend and her friends for her birthday. I got her a Lego and a mango because I know she likes mangoes. And I asked her before if she wanted some chocolate milk that I wasn't gonna drink. And she said, yeah. So I just gave her that too today. And, I would have offered to pay for my share, but she wasn't paying technically. It was her dad. And her dad doesn't like me because I'm trans. He calls me she and doesn't think that I am a real boy. I don't know if I feel comfortable with calling myself a man. That's feels kind of weird. I don't really like that. I don't really like calling myself a man. Shit. What a realization. Also, calling myself a boy also feels a bit better, but still weird because I'm also 19. Well, anyways, he doesn't think I'm a boy since, I wasn't born that way. And, he misgenders me all the time on purpose. So, you know what? I don't mind using his money. I might be a terrible person for saying that, but if the man's transphobic, I don't mind if he pays for my stuff. I don't care. Also, he's a doctor. He's a gynecologist. So, I mean, any type of doctor is fucking bringing in tons of bread. So, I don't really have anything else. Oh, I got a C+ on my last exam, which is way better because on my first try, I got an F. On my first exam, I got an F. This time I got a C+. Yippee! I think I was like 0.5 points away, like half a point away from being at a B. Whatever. Whatever, dude. So, my motivation was if I do get a C or better on this exam, I'm gonna buy myself some Pokemon Crocs. And then I was like, wait, when the fuck am I gonna wear these things? They're like $70, which is like one whole day of work. And I already have a pair of slippers, so when the hell am I gonna wear these things? If I'm trying to look outwardly less like a nerd. It's not. It's not really. It doesn't really like match any of my outfits. You know, not saying that I can dress or anything because I can't. But anyways, I bought myself a pair of pants on Amazon. I saw a pair that I liked, but it didn't ship to Hawaii. And also, I'm not gonna buy from somewhere where the shipping is super expensive, too. So, not doing that. Dude, my hair is so, like, bowl, like, it's... Look at... I just wish that there was more in the back and a little bit more on the sides. I mean, the top I can deal with. The top is... It's a little bowl-like. You know, there's not a lot of texture in it. But I could honestly work with that. The sides and the back is what made my haircut look good last time. My mom was fucking making fun of me. She's like, why do you look at Tweety Bird? You look like Kim Jong-un. I'm like... I know, okay? I don't like that. It's like technically not a bad haircut. Like, the work, like the technical work behind it is good. It's just not the right hairstyle for my face because I feel like when you cut the edges so short that it makes my head look like a potato. I don't like feeling like a potato. Man. And also, I have no jawline. This haircut does not help my jawline. Take a look at this. Watch this. I didn't see what you guys just saw, but I already know what you guys saw, if that makes sense. Like... Oh, do my ears look funny? No, my ears are normal. Anyways, there's a fucking guy comes into the store. He bought a cake. And I could tell that these people were Chinese. Straight off the bat, I'm like, boom! Spidey sense. And they were Cantonese, so I was just like, okay, I'm not even gonna fucking try. Right? And then the wife and the kid come in first, and the kid orders, because I guess he's the only one who knows good English. So, he's like, I want this cake. I'm like, okay. It's a 7-inch cake. It's like $47. Dad comes in, he brings in the fucking big guns. He brings in $100 bill. I'm like, okay, it's store policy that if we get a $50 or $100 bill that we have to put it through the scanner, through a little money scanner. And I'm doing it and it's not working. And he's like, just use the pen. What are you doing? Just use the pen. I'm like, I don't have a fucking pen. What the fuck do you want from me? This is why I don't want to talk to my people. Because every time they fucking come in the store, they're always rude to me. I swear to God, it is always... Can I say this because I'm Chinese? It is always the Chinese people who are rude to me, bro. I swear. I don't know. Dude. He's like, wow, you think I figured it? Just use the bill. Just use the pen. Why don't you have a pen? You can just go get it from the bank. Just use a pen. I'm like, I just work here, man. What the fuck? If I take your bill and it's fake, I'm going to get fucked. So, you know what? And I can tell that his wife felt bad because she just looked like she felt so sorry for me. It felt like I was being scolded by my gung. Like when my gung yells at me, which is frequently, I just have to be like, yep, I don't know what to do. What do you want from me? Yes, okay, I understand. They're just not very polite, okay? I'm sorry. I feel like, since I'm like 65%, that I can say that. Maybe I can't. But it's always them, bro. And this other guy comes in. At least he's not rude, but all he does is like, he just walks into the store and says coffee. And then expects us to know what kind of coffee he wants and make his coffee. This is why I hate being cashier. So, my last day is August 22nd. If they make me work that Friday, I don't fucking know. But starting next week, I have to start working only afternoon shifts because of my summer school. And technically, I don't start until the 14th. But for some reason, they put it on as the 7th. So, I have to work in the afternoon, which is a lot of cleaning. And usually, I do all the cleaning on my shift. I was talking with my other coworker who is a guy just like me, and he's like, yeah, anytime I work I have to do all the cleaning too. It's just like usually when we have to do all the cleaning, it's because we're working with a woman, and he said that they probably just don't want to do it because it's like, I don't know, a guy's job. So I hate doing it, but at the same time, at least I don't have to fucking talk to anybody. It's hot and it's gross, but I don't have to deal with anybody. And sometimes I just get tired of talking to customers. Some of them expect me to have all this energy at 6 in the morning when we open, and it's just like, I don't. I can't even drink coffee in the morning because it makes me nauseous, so I have to wait until like fucking 10 to drink coffee. Isn't that fucking sad? I have to wait like 4 or 5 hours after I wake up to drink coffee, which like kind of defeats the whole purpose. Anyway, since I'm not going to be working morning shifts anymore, I won't get to work with my coworker, whom I enjoy working with, because, well, we talk and we get along, and, you know, both of us do equal amount of work. And she only knows how to work. She's only been trained to do the morning shift, so that kind of sucks. Then I'm not going to work with her again. But my male coworker that I was talking about before, I'm just giving you some identifying words. I enjoy working with him, and we just recently trained him how to do the morning. So I hope that once I do afternoon, I can still get some shifts in with him, because I enjoy working with him, because I don't have to do all the cleaning, and he's good conversation. So yeah, makes my life easier. You know, a shift will go by really slowly if it's with someone you don't really like working with, or you don't know that well. But if you know somebody, or you get along with somebody and you get to work a shift with them, it goes by a lot faster, and it's a lot less painful. So yeah, I have homework to do, but I'm probably not gonna understand any of it. Probably just gonna co-pilot it. And on that note, I'm going.